Hey YouTube, it's me Cameron again. I'm so sorry for not updating this thing sooner. You guys were probably waiting for me to, tell you how the surgery went in suspense, and I've been being a total slacker. I was kinda wanting to wait till the swelling went down to record a video because it's kind of embarrassing. You know, the swelling was really bad, and I was embarrassed to go out in public for a few days following the surgery. I'll try to post some pictures of me when I had my chipmunk cheeks so you guys can see how bad it was. Like, I literally looked like I had gained 500 pounds in my face. Like, no joke, it was ridiculous. But, like, there's still some left, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. um, so yeah, as of yesterday, I am 3 weeks post-op. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys that watch my videos are about to are thinking about having the same surgery I did, so I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of how the whole thing went. Oh, and before I get started, I want to apologize ahead of time about my jaws being large, so it's probably really difficult to understand what I'm saying. So if you need clarification on me, just leave them in the comments box below. Anyways. I'm actually amazed at how well the surgery went. I woke up this morning of the surgery shockingly not scared at all. And all I have to say is this, I was right. The IV was the worst part. It was so painful and annoying. But, by my second evening in the hospital, I was ready to strangle the nurse because she wanted to keep my IV in until the doctor that did my surgery wanted it out. And finally he called her up and said it was fine for her to take it out. That was the most annoying thing ever. Oh my gosh. I have a low threshold for pain though, so no. And going into the hospital, I wasn't nervous or scared at all. But which I thought that was kind of weird, since a normal person should be scared to go into a place where they're gonna cut your face up. But I mean, I wasn't even scared at all until I started my IV. That's when I started, I got a little teary-eyed, and I had my little Timon doll, and I was cuddling with it. I was being a baby. But I couldn't believe it was finally happening. I've been waiting for this day for 7 years, and it was really like a big deal emotionally. It was crazy. And they didn't give me any medicine except antibiotics. Before they wheeled me into the operating room, and my mom, who was a nurse, thought that was kind of weird. And the fact that they didn't, give me the calming stuff, especially since I was crying. But, they didn't start pumping the good stuff into me. The good stuff. until I was actually in the operating room. And that's when I started getting really nervous, because they were, like, pulling me around, and, putting me onto the operating table, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And, I was really embarrassed that I was crying, too, so I kind of closed my eyes. And then the next thing I knew, I woke up in the recovery room. Like, seriously, like, it happened that fast. I had my jaws wired to 8, and, I was like, what the crap? Because I didn't get the countdown that you get before you go under anesthesia. Like, I just blacked out before anything happened. That was weird. And, as soon as I woke up, they gave me a shot in my hip for nausea, but it didn't really help because as soon as I got into ICU, I puked blood everywhere. It was gross. And they started, taking my clothes off, and I was like, what the crap? Yeah, it was weird. I stayed in ICU for one night. Oh, hang on. I stayed in ICU for one night. I had a little button that I could give myself morphine with. And, I gave myself a little too much, though, because I ended up giving myself respiratory depression from that. And that's when you forget to breathe. And every time I would go to sleep, I would just stop breathing. Like, my mom would have to wake me up and remind me to breathe. Like, it was bizarre. Like, what the crap. Other than that, it was all good. I'm on an all-liquid diet now, and hardly anyone can understand what I'm saying through my bad jaws. And plus, on the upside, I've lost over 11 pounds. So, I'm really stoked about that. So, anybody who's having this surgery, don't sweat it. Honestly, it's a little bit scary going in at first, but it really turned out to be not very big of a deal. And I didn't have a whole lot of pain at all. I mean, I even was able to stop, it was not a big deal at all. Oh, and, before I forget it, here are my profile shots. See, my underbite's gone. Other side. Other side. Yeah. See, like, look, my chin is, like, way smaller now. My jaw's not crooked anymore. It's crazy. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just comment below, and bye!